Well, the Guardian newspaper knows no bounds. This time they're in court, being charged with libel because they've absolutely defamed the name and character of the actor Noel Clarke, who was cancelled after allegations of sexual misconduct against 20 women were published in the Guardian. If they were punished, he'd have been in jail. But guess what? He didn't go to jail. No, there is no conviction, no nothing, and he's suing them for £10 million in the High Court. He vehemently denied any sexual misconduct or criminal wrongdoing, and the Guardian News and Media Group, over 8 articles, basically made him face trial by media and cancelled him. The 47-year-old appeared at High Court for preliminary hearing in a libel claim against the publisher. Adam Speaker, KC, King's Counsel for Mr Clarke, said the overall impression of the articles was plainly one of guilt. And this is where we are at the moment. We're living in a world where people presume guilt over innocence. Quite frankly, it's sickening. The barrister said the first article in the claim included the absolute toxic allegation of Mr Clarke being a sexual predator. He told the court in London they knew exactly what the message they were sending by calling him a sexual predator was, in the first 2 words of the headline. The article was a gotcha article, and he said Mr Clarke had a very distinguished career. When then the dam broke, the women break silence, and they say j'accuse. It's fancy way of saying everyone pile in and accuse somebody and kick him when he's down. Now we look at Noel Clarke here, and I honestly think good for him. Standing up for himself, he should be. More people should do this. I hope he doesn't settle. I hope he takes them all away, gets a front page apology, and gets to go on TV stations and say this was absolutely wrong and a travesty of justice. And the Me Too movement has been weaponized. It was one of the articles published by The Guardian in response to women's rights activists, basically the Me Too movement. Does not say that the police have investigated. Perhaps we should reconsider whether our investigation hit the right points. Clearly sends the message that he is guilty and the police were wrong not to investigate, said Mr Speaker. The message that comes out of it is he got away with it. He beat the rap. That's pretty strong stuff by his lawyer, his King's Counsel. Mr Speaker later accepted that Mr Clarke's denials were included, but it comes nowhere near close to mitigating the impact of the article. I mean, where do you go to get your reputation back once you've sued them? It's not impossible, right? And Noel Clarke, I've seen him in a few films. He is a decent actor, he really is. There he is with his BAFTA for Outstanding British Contribution to Cinema. That was suspended after the allegations came to light. It's wrong what they did. And Gavin Miller, King's Counsel for Guardian News and Media, said the articles would be read as reporting reasonable grounds to suspect Mr Clarke had abused his power, bullied or sexually harassed women rather than direct allegation of guilt. Bullshit! There you go, bullshit right there. They basically made it look as though he was a sexual predator and called him a sexual predator in their own headlines. It's not reasonable grounds to suspect at all. And just suspecting does not mean somebody's done something, you fucking pillock. Honestly, what a complete see you next Tuesday. I just beggars belief, honestly. This guy here, Mr Miller, is defending the indefensible. And I'm quite frankly, you know, I'm just praying that the Guardian get an absolute slapped ass with this. They've got insurance. they can afford 10 million. Let's be real. But it's the front page apology the lad needs. And it's the front page apology which damns their own articles and the Me Too movement. How many more men do they have to bring down before they turn around and go, you know what, actually some of this is bullshit. Not every woman is abused. Some women lie. Women are people. People lie. Yeah, women are very good at lying. Quite frankly, it's absolutely wrong to suggest otherwise. You know, some women are indefensible. What about all the women who make false claims? What happens to these 20 women? Where are they? Where are they? None of them are coming out. None of them have... You know, you're telling me 20 accusations and not one prosecution. Get the fuck out of here. I hope this guy takes them for every fucking penny he can get. I hope he gets an apology. I hope he gets his career back. But the reality is he'll probably never get his career back to where it was. And that sickens me. I wish him well. Let me know what you think. Like, share and subscribe as always. See you soon.